Hello, everyone. Oi, yeah. Your party Pokemon are all rested and whatnot. Don't want to be too loud because Beans is resting. Friggin' Geo dudes. There we go. You guys will do just fine. This one with Eevee is much less a how do I put it? It's much less. This is I'm just perfecting Eevee, so I have to do 40 quick attacks and then feed Eevee. Same page open. Got randos at work asking each other questions about the Legend of Zelda. It's the Legend of Zelda. This for a second, so I can quickly close out the same page here for the rest of the time, and then we'll go back. So, what else is really fun is I still haven't hooked up my new computer either. I want to go grab some more additional M2s and a PCIe M2 board. I'm going to add even more of them on. I have all the M2s in the universe. All of them have a past, present, and future on mine. Perfect. Let's fight both of these guys. This is red because it dropped. WHoooooo-Weeeeeeee! Please sitting in a big stinking pile. They have guano. Beans cam. In action. The old Beans cam. She's doing a sleep. And that's kind of their whole deal, though. That's like, it's like Bulldog's whole bag is doing a sleep. But then you can't hear her because she's snoring up a storm. She's got her own accent Beans light. She's her own gamer Beans. Look at her. With her LED lights. Beans. Beans. Dead to the world. Can't hear a damn thing. So just doing a quick little, tiny little stream bow. So I want to do some, cool. I have a bunch of Zubats I need to fight, so that's perfect for this. I already have you perfect at Stantler, so you can suck a fart. Didn't mean to baby doll eyes it. That actually was the opposite of what I wanted to do. It's not very effective, but that's exactly what we want to use. See if we can get this Zubat cleared as well. Stardust. Hey, come over here, little Zubat. Chuck my homie out before. So as soon as we get done doing quick attacks, then we'll evolve him into either Vaporeon or into Flareon, because they're the only two evolutions that I don't have in this game. So I just haven't cared to get them, honestly. You could just go sitting in a rift and get them, but it's just like, we'll just evolve them because we have to evolve Eevee anyways. So we can get... We're just super close to having her perfect. It's got to do 40 quick attacks and then feed her 5 times, which means I have to find a wild one to feed it, which will probably just mess around with rifts and stuff. Not rifts, but outbreaks. Maybe we can find an outbreak to feed her a bunch. Isn't it wild? I still haven't had a Munchlax spawn in any of the spots where I could get them. Otherwise, we're doing pretty good about having most of Obsidian Fields cleared out. I also haven't got a Raichu yet. It's so funny when you just kind of get going, you just don't care about picking certain things up. I have like a million Pikachus and a million Pichus just kind of floating around. But yeah, we're going to clear out, I think, Obsidian Field lands today. Get all those done. And then we'll do, you know, in between there when clearing out deck stuff gets boring, then we will do outbreaks. We'll farm some outbreaks. Probably look and see, does Glaceon need anything else to just be completed, or is she already done? She is already done. Just to wait for the plumber. For Mario? Mario's over at your house? Nothing. You missed nothing. Beans hasn't even moved. Oh, she just moved. When I said she didn't move, then she did move. She zigged when I thought she was gonna zag. Does resting reset the spawns? But to find out. No Munchlax. So if it does, it just kind of got pooped on again. And I'm like, why can't I throw the Pokemon out? Yeah, because I'm Sneasler. I'm a Sneasler, dude. I'm a the frickin' Sneasler. You actually like at the top of the screen that like just the shiny squad is just ever so just growing and growing and growing. Definitely growing faster than Cody's, that's for sure. Fuck you guys want, Cricketots? You're about to get fucked up. You little bitch. That little bitch ran. That's the worst outcome. Worst outcome. Munchlax! There he is. We can actually get one. Get in there. That's right, you did. That's right, you did. Number I've caught without being spotted? I feel like he looked directly at me when I caught him. Feed the stirring. Double edge. Whoa, he just wailed my guy. Get him, Eevee. Eevee! Snap, dude. But it like hit him. Shouldn't he? Shouldn't he not know? I was like, where is that space-time distortion? All I had to do was fly up in the air and I would know exactly where it was. Regular old Sneasel. I don't need a regular old Sneasel or a Lickitung right now. I just want to collect all the free stuff that you can only get in a Rifty world. Nugget? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and get rid of something. Get rid of all that wood so I can pick up this nugget! Probably should catch that Sylveon. So at some point I'm gonna want to perfect him, right? Okay. Okay. We're just gonna go right for one throw on it, and if he knocks out Eevee, we're just gonna bail. We're enraged. Oh, alright, we're out. This is unnecessary. I don't have to go back to camp to deal with them. Yeah, I do want to go back to camp to deal with them, because then that way... Transform into bird! Bird form activate! We need bird Zord power now! Just a little while. Just a little tiny rest. Okay, so it does reset the spawns. We're just not guaranteed to spawn like a Munchlax every time, which is legit. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense then. But I could just hit that camp and rest a bunch of times and farm Munchlax for however many I need to collect to get him to WHoooooo-Weeeeeee. Although, like, what is his number you've caught without being spotted? Seen it use rest, times you've given it food, times you've evolved it. Those are all kind of relatively dookie dependent. So I should probably just farm him. Also, I don't have my sound, so if it makes that little noise, someone just go ahead and inform me that I have a shiny on the screen. Because I can't hear it. I can only see it. So I don't have my headphones plugged into my monitor to hear the audio, which normally is split. Alright, only 10 more to go. Well, hating ass weasel. I hate when they run away. I hate when they run away! Especially when I have, like, attack-based ones to do. You should probably go to the grocery store or else you won't have any food. It's important. And then you're gonna be all upset when we have to talk about D&D stuff later. And you're like, I'm hungry. Like, well, you should have went and got that food then. And you're like, well, I did. Yep, that's true. You will. You will. I'm not afraid. You will be. You will be. You farting up in the mic? That's what you're doing? You can be blasting farts into the mic? Uncalled for. Sneaking up on a horse. Made a fire. How many globs I gotta hit you with, homie? Stop running around. Get stunned. I didn't realize he wasn't stunned, so then I rolled around behind, only to the side of him. Still worked, though. Cool. Perfect. That is exactly what I needed to do. I needed to catch an alpha so these dudes can evolve. Just because I need to get them to clear out Geodude's things. Congratulations, your Geodude turned into Graveler. Dropping dookies on the mic. Who's dropping dookies on the mic? It's Dex, the Dookie Master. I was saying, like, did I really encounter Geodude or Graveler before I encountered Geodude? It's not true. So evolve one more and then use rollout 25 times, and then Geodude's perfected. Which means I should probably not evolve this Geodude that's left and have him use rollout like a bunch of times. Roll out. I got my Geodude 40s. And they're cocked back. So much money. You can't stop that. You know my homies. You don't want that. I don't want that. You know what'd be really cool is if, like, they made a movie where, like, a bunch of stuff happened, and then, like, 3/4 of the way through the movie, it turns out that it was, like, a make-believe life. And it could either be, like, a computer simulation, or, like, hallucinations, or, like traumatic brain processing. Could be any one of those things, just as long as someone makes that movie, right, Dex? Or it's 3 different movies that we watched randomly in succession, and all of them were awful. They were awful. They were so bad. Wurmple is keeping his guard up. Wurmple was denied a bank loan. You caught Starly unawares. Roll out on him! Run away and they get cracked in the back. We're making good old progress. Although I was like, I'm gonna do some Dex entries and complete some Dex stuff, which I had been doing. But then I was like, you know what? I can perfect Geodude and I can perfect Eevee pretty easily, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Hey, Steve. Did that guy just dodge my maneuvers like, hey, Steve? Not on my fucking watch, buddy. Of course, Bubs would be the voice of the wheelchair. You caught that Bidoof unaware. You play a little bonk fuck on his head. Roll out. Ooh, we have to do 2 rollouts. Unless that Bidoof runs. Yeah, that's right. 2 stunned. It's 2 stunned. Doof, 2 stunned to move. And then when I'm like, roll out, he's like, yeah, I can't do it. I can't hit him. Oof, about to kill you. I'm about to kill you. I'm about to. Well, no, I hit the wrong thing. Use iron defense. Somehow I just like scroll down all quick and just stop using the thing I wanted to use. Needs iron defense, dude. I think I'm up a doof. Okay. Okay. You ready? I said I can put my stream on pause whenever you want to show me how to do it. Okay. To get more rollout. Okay. Why you're not having fun having like consecutive days of having to have the baby shower with you?
With the toning shampoo and it will stain him purple.
All of your dudes are ready to continuously roll out. I wonder if I should make a YouTube video real quick too, though. Because I think there's one for like I could do some requests and turn those into pieces of content, which means I'd probably have to start another Pokemon save file at some point. Because there's a bunch of them that I've already done, like half the requests in the game I've done without any content. But I should probably do something like that. Seeing as how well that like Phoenix Rising stuff did for my YouTube channel. For a second I was like, that's a bigger than normal Shanks, and it's like, no it isn't. No it's not. It most certainly isn't. There should be like an elite, not elite, an alpha over here. I don't want to get too close to the quest thing now because I want to actually Luxio, you can get plowed. Go get him, Alpha Garchomp. Left. Geodude. Go back to camp, report some stuff, and then do a save. And then we'll check and see if there is some outbreaks. Do an outbreak. Number I've defeated with fighting type moves, heavy specimen. I need to do 25 rock slides. I need to get one more to jump out of an ore deposit. I mean, this one's already got his dex entry completed, but 3 Pokemon. Oh, Ponyta's got a thing. Eevee's got a thing. What did I do for Ponyta? Oh, number defeated. I just need to give him food a few times, and then we gotta get Munchlax in the mix. So we'll probably swap Munchlax into the team and then have it just use Rest a bunch of times. Or if I find another one. Oh, I still have to defeat a few of these with Grass-type moves. I thought I had finished all that. I'm just like... Apparently, I'm done doing stuff with Geodude. Now I just gotta go beat the shit out of 12 more Geodudes with Grass-type moves, which is fine. I'll just bring Decidueye back into the squad. We'll return to village, and then we'll get that done in Jubilife Village. Actually, item-wise, should probably move all of this stuff. So that way, if we do happen to come across something, keep all of that stuff. Otherwise, let's run to the shop and sell our stuff that's... Actually, we'll go to Crafter, because I think I might be able to make a couple star pieces and then sell them. Worth it? Right. I should probably, since we've already done the quick attacks, and I have to just do the feeding on the other one, let's go ahead and just turn this guy into Vaporeon. Stinky Munchlax. Where did he end up? Here you are, Munchlax. Look at all those shinies. Look at that shiny set. Probably should have put my good Snorlax in there. but now I have to go looking. Not too far though, because he's just right there. Alright, you can hang out right there, bud. There's a Munchlax, and then we grab one more EV. That takes care of that. Pikachu. Yep. Bum ba up. And that should, other than having to feed Eevee 5 times, make us pretty much perfect in her department. And then, oh, I said it doesn't put Decidueye back on the team. That's what I was going to do. Because I don't actually need... Well, I do. But you know what? We'll put Umbreon in the back seat for now. Bring Decidueye back. So I can go and perfect... Geodude. And that way, our dex just keeps on getting better. Shiny Togepi, shiny Shinx, shiny Wurmple, shiny Ponyta, shiny Pichu. Oh, shiny Stantler. Existent Raichu, because I'm just a big fucking dweeb. I'm a dweeb. I'm hearing reports of one of those mass... They're both Ursaring? I already got Ursaring, though. We'll put it this way. If I go to Ursaring, and it's another shiny Ursaring, I will just give it away. Even though I probably shouldn't if I'm trying to have a living dex, but I would. I'd give it away. I mean, let's be real. I'm probably not going to get a living dex. I probably got like another month of playing this really hard before I have some sort of fixation on something else. I was going to play some, you know, I keep saying it and I just keep not doing it. I was going to play some BioShock, but now that Netflix is straight up announced that they're making a movie, I'm like, well, I should probably actually just play it while the news is hot. I'm assuming you saw the news, though, Dex. Alright. I don't know why, but I just wanted to, I was like, oh, it's not one of the ones immediately, which doesn't mean it's not going to be, but I just don't feel like dealing with Ursaring. They haven't, like, they just announced that Netflix bought the rights for it. That's it. I gotta evolve 10 of them. I gotta evolve a whole bunch of them. Good thing I have a bunch of EVs and I have a bunch of stones, I guess. Every time you need to use Flamethrower, times you need to use Aqua Tail. And Agile. True, but that's with the animated one. This will be a live action deal. And as long as they get somebody in it who really likes the franchise, I feel like it'll be okay. I feel like those animated Resident Evils are always dog shit because Capcom just wants them to be bad. If that makes any sense. Which one should we do? Should we do Chauncey or should we... You know what? We have Graveler. I think we have them both actually taken care of. Let's go try and see if we can get some golden nuggets. I've got a golden ticket. I've got a chance to make my dreams come true. I mean, that sounds exactly like a Resident Evil thing. I'll tell you the one thing I thought was great about the guy who is making the current Resident Evil movie, the really bad one or whatever. He was like, yeah, in the sequel, I want Chris to punch a boulder. And I was like, oh, this guy just doesn't give a shit about anything. This is great. And then I watched his Resident Evil movie, and I was like, oh, this guy doesn't give a shit about anything. That's bad. This guy's rolling around. Defeat a bunch of them. I also need to catch some heavy specimens. So I guess we're just gonna start chuck it. We're gonna do some frickin' Roethlisberger quarterback style shit and play some huck it chuck it football. First I'm gonna fly up over here. I'm gonna drop into the woo. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do any of that shit I talked about. So shut up. Look at that alpha Machop. Look at how huge he is. They're just rolling around. Stealth rock. The jagged splinters dug into residui.
I got a double grappler fight in my hands.
I got a double grappler fight on my hands.
Only one of those guys have been a heavy specimen? Talk about crazy. Roll on over here. Get in the ball. So no shiny, but some decent amount of stuff done to the decks. So we finished up the catch. We got 2 more heavy specimens. We got all the way up to 20 defeated. That's pretty great, actually. Number of times I've seen it use Rock Slide. Do I have one on my squad at the moment? I think I do. Nope, I put him in the frickin' thing. Oh, I got a piece of Black Augur. I was like, why do I have a piece of Black Augurite in my inventory? It's because he dropped it. What? You don't like it when I walk away, huh? Oh, beans, Cam. Oh, beans. She moved her ear. Oh, you're talking about me. I'm like, yeah, I know that you know I'm talking. I'm talking directly to you. I feel like I'm gonna have to redesign all of my overlays to accommodate a beans cam. Remoraid or Clefairy. Oh, she's awake. Big ol' yawn. Now she's chewing on her foot. Beans. Oh, beans. Oh, beans. Beans, why are you so beautiful? You the goodest girl, Beans? Oh, yeah. Big ol' stack beans. The big ol' can of stank beans. Thunder, Iron Tail. Style moves. Learned the other stuff yet. It's wrong button. Up and away, Web. Web, go. Go, Web, go. You give me rent. You'll get your rent when you fix that damn door. Cannot go any farther. I love rolling around with Sneasler because the little eyes in the basket, just in there. Like, hey, what's up? He's carrying me around a little basket. Hey, a Geodude. Might as well beat the Christ out of you. It's so awesome you can click the right stick and just ditch having any UI whatsoever. And just, like, let it rip. Wish more games just let you disguise the UI. Would be a much better, much more enjoyable scenario for everyone. So as far as Clefairy goes, I haven't even caught enough of them to have her page full, so let's just focus on getting her taken care of, huh? Like the Clefairy's like, I'm having fun and I'm running in the meadow, and I'm like, you're gonna get trapped forever. I'm gonna get you. Yay, look at how much fun it is. We're all having such a great time here in the meadow. Yay, I better stop some of the flower. Get a ball. See your Clefairy family at the fucking again. Dude, this one just won't stay in the ball, though. He's a fucking gangster. Get in there! Caught one more. If I had patience, I would have just had to catch one more, and we would have all the catching. Oh, I actually have to catch them at night too, so there's still, we'll have to come back and do all that later. But so that's done. So I'll have to go catch Cresselia.
You caught 12 Pokemons. Do you want to look at Pokemon time? 5,005 million Pokemon, Mom. Mom. Dang, I got next Monday off. That's tight. I didn't realize that my office would have President's Day off, but I've got President's Day off. And I got President's Day off. And I'm gonna play video games all day. And I'm gonna play video games all day. I love when the movie studio shuts down. Lets me continue the illusion that I'm going to be a streamer.
The illusion that I could potentially do this.
Like, professionally. I mean, I'm obviously doing it on an amateur level, but, like, I could do this and make the amount of money I make making movies. That's the dream, right? Being able to just get paid to play Vodja games instead of having to do another thing that I love to do. Huh? Dude, I'm in a wacky mood because I have, like, a little bit of a minor cold going on. And, I'm just being fucking wackadoodle today. Wackadoodle-doo! Munchlax must feed him munch snacks. Let me look. I'm gonna catch you too. I mean, doing this, like, essentially, I would be more than happy to be goofy and talk about video games and comic books and bullshit with my friends, for money. That, I think, would be awesome. Plus, then I might actually get to play all the games I want to play in my life. Like, before I'm dead. Because right now, I will never play all of the things I want to play before I'm fucking dead and gone. And that is a very weird deal. Eat it, you little fucking piece of shit. Then eat this one. Eat this one. Do it. Eat that one too. Does Honey getting chucked out from the grass at him? No, Cricketoon, you stay the fuck away from his food. It's not for you. Cricketot. Cricketoon, is that the big one of you? Stay away from that food. You stay away from it, Cricketot. Piece of shit, Cricketot. You know, it's really my fault more than anything. Go, Munchlax. Quick, get there before he does. Munchlax! No! Land is good. This is a sound investment. And if you can handle the cold, you can move here. They have lots of land up north. Man. It's like one of the things Mara's always said, that if, like, if my movie career where I end up being like a big time director happens. I live in Minnesota. Minnesota. Or as P likes to call it, Minneapolis, which is not right at all how you pronounce Minneapolis. But that's okay, because pretty much everyone on Earth calls it that. And I don't even live in Minneapolis anymore. Now I live in a wealthy suburb called Edina. I mean, Minnesota of all places has a massive LGBTQ community. The question is it like you'd have to stay in like the two or one of the three like really super duper like liberal areas if you're gonna do that. Being, you know, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Duluth. But like, if you look at Boston's big on LGBTQ. We wicked fucking love the gays here in Boston. Fucking wicked fucking love them. You know what would be great, honestly, if they had in Boston for like if they were doing like a for like Pride or something. Wicked fucking queer. Just like wicked queer, but like in a good way, not in like a like early 2000s way. In like a we reclaimed it positive way, not like a bad way. Essentially, not in the way that people who had said that meant it. Is what I'm trying to say. We just got a letter. We just killed a Zubat. But like Minnesota, or excuse me, Minneapolis for one is like it's sister cities of Portland. Like for like a good 5 years, we were the most bike-focused city in the United States of America. And everyone's like, oh, Portland, you know, like all the goofy hipsters. It's like, yeah, like that's what Minneapolis, like fucking handlebar mustaches, fucking hard times bikes. You haven't truly lived until you've seen a fucking hard times bicycle rolling around through a fucking 1.5 feet of snow, and you're like, what are you doing, guy? Get the fuck out of here with your fucking hard times penny farthing bicycle. That's Minnesota. Now granted, you know, you get up into like the fucking rural areas and you probably have plenty of goof ass shit, but Duluth, since it's a college town, Minneapolis and St. Paul are massive liberal towns, which is why everyone's like, Minnesota's so liberal. It's like, yep, because the concentration of people in this city and the state is in those three cities mostly. I'm assuming that we're like people who live in like Tyler, Minnesota, or like fucking like right next to like North and South Dakota are probably like, what the fuck, what does this state even come to? See, I even gave them like a southern accent because they're like the super rural Minnesotans. Duluth is awesome, man. It's a beautiful city. It's really hilly though, you know, which is kind of a pain in the ass with ice. Like real big pain in the ass with ice. But it's it's beautiful. You're super close to. Like if you look at it, it's essentially climate change proof. It's on the largest fresh water source on Earth. It's got fiber internet. It's got tons of people. Duluth has its own airport. Like we quite literally were until the Edina house kind of just happened, we were absolutely gung-ho into buying 100 acres of land up in what was it, Hermanville, which is right next to Duluth. And we still will probably buy a cabin up in like Duluth area, like Hermanville, all that kind of stuff, like out in the woods.
Attend the land. who is that? That's the groundskeeper, Dex. Everyone calls him Garrett, though. Now that, oddly enough, I don't want a ton of livestock. That's not in my grand plan. I'd be cool with like a couple of pigs because it'd be weird, you know, honestly, because I would like to have a couple of pigs, but I feel like when they would go, like when they would die, I would still probably want to eat them because I feel like it'd be a waste of their resources. Same way that I wouldn't mind if, like, I'd said this tomorrow. I was like, when I die, just throw my body out in the woods. Let some starving creature just fucking have at it. Like, don't let my meat go to waste. Yeah, probably. I mean, it'd be better to eat old bacon than it is to be like the way they do like veal, right? Which, full disclosure, I've had veal a bunch of times. You know, before I was even a better adjusted person, I used to just fucking love veal, by the way. Just, now that I think about it, it's really messed up. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that you wouldn't. What's it like? I mean, the meat's just really tender, and it's like, you know, has a much, like, fuller flavor to it. But, like, again, the process of, like, straight up killing a cat, like, you know, the equivalent of a calf or something is just kind of like fucky. So, calf, you know, like a young cow or like a I would eat cat though. I bet I have eaten cat in some pretty fucking seedy places. I've been around the world shooting music videos in some relatively seedy fucking places, and I bet I've eaten from a street vendor. I wouldn't have doubted it. I wouldn't say I've gone out seeking it, but I bet I've eaten cat. I almost would guarantee it. I got still have to catch 2 more of them? Lord, I thought I caught all of the Geodudes I needed to catch. Yeah, I mean, in South America, they raise them, right, for food. I mean, I bet guinea pig probably tastes a lot like, you know, regular old pork. Just little tiny ass servings. Yeah, I mean, like, with their meat, though, right? I mean, it wouldn't be like chicken. It wouldn't feel like chicken would, right? Do you think their meat would be more like closer to pig style, or do you think it'd be closer like cow venison style? What do you think? In my mind, I feel like guinea pigs, you know, like, they remind me of like little tiny capybaras. Or like rabbit. That could, yeah, that could be. That actually probably makes a lot more sense, honestly, since they're both rodents. So like really gamey, lean meat. I can see that. I could see that. That sounds fucking awesome. That is a cross between duck and rabbit. I fucking love duck. I haven't had very much rabbit in my lifetime. This isn't one of those meats you really seek out. get a rabbit. Let's get some rabbit stew going. Don't throw them bones away. Get a couple carrots, potatoes. You got stew going, baby. Carl Weathers School of Acting. It's just essentially how to make various stews from leftover fucking productions and like like craft services. I go to craft services and load up my tray, bring it back. I gotta have sandwiches for a week. It's so funny. Hot ham water? You know what? I could go for some steamed hams, honestly. Let's see if Mara wants to get some steamed hams. All of this, despite the fact that they are obviously grilled. Sometimes you're just in the mood for a steamed ham, you know what I'm talking about? You don't know what the reference of steamed hams is? From like The Simpsons? Hold on, we're gonna rectify this right now. Like, Principal Skinner has Superintendent Chalmers over for his house, and he ends up burning the food, so it's supposed to be steamed clams, and he burns all the food, so he has to sneak out the window and go to Krusty Burger, and he brings them back, and he's just like, patented Skinner Burgers. It's like, which is a recipe for steamed hams. Yes, which you call them that, despite the fact that they are obviously grilled. Yes. My God, Skinner, what's this happening in your kitchen? Aurora Borealis? Aurora Borealis. At this time of day, at this time of year, localized entirely in your kitchen? Yes. May I see it? No. You end up with so many freaking Pokemon. You have to just like release so many in mass. It's like tons. Not you though, Lucario. You're on my squad. At some point. To move this guy into his appropriate unknown box. All right, how are we doing here? We're doing good. I just need to have it use rest twice, and then I can get Munchlax out of the lineup. Work on. Oh, Beans! She got up! Beanie, do you want to lay back down, or do you want to go? Nope. Yeah, she rolled over onto her back for the first time the other day, yesterday, and I was rubbing her belly. And then, you know those, like, really, like, weird, like, reverse blackheads that dogs get, where they're, like, a bunch of impacted hairs that, like, grow inwards, and then they kind of, like, have that, like, rubber, like, sooty external feel to them. Like, I pulled one of those out of her belly, just like with my fingers, because it just comes right out. And I didn't realize it was in her C-section scar, is where that impacted hair was growing. And I was like, oh, that probably feels so good to pull that out of there. Because, you know, she's a mama. So, it didn't even dawn on me either about, I was like, oh yeah. Because obviously, English Bulldogs have to have C-sections because the heads are too big. At least I remember that being the case. It's almost like it's really hard for them to give birth naturally. Heaney, where you going? You keep your butt out of there. Back up. Under my desk is a no-no for beans. Go upstairs. You want to go upstairs for now? No, it's okay. It's totally okay. You can go upstairs if you want. You don't have to stay down here. Come on, Mama. Let's go upstairs. Come on. Come on. We actually just went and did dinner and an attempt at going potty, and she wouldn't do it. Went to both of her only spots she's peed and pooped in the yard, and she wouldn't do it. I'm gonna give her 10 more minutes, let the food settle, and then we're going right back out. Oh. You know if you want business. Beans, you can come down if you want. That's fine. Ugh, I wasn't here. Did that trigger? Because I don't have Mix It Up open. Did the Mix It notification go off for floppy steaks, or did it not work? Because Beans came down and she peed outside my office. She snuck down here while I was off watch, and she peed outside my office. So she had to go. She just doesn't want to go outside. I tell you, it's way harder with a 6-year-old dog than it is with a puppy to do this shit. Because she had 6 years of being in the puppy mill. Alright. Alright, we'll stop the stream and restart the stream, I guess, so we can actually have channel notification stuff working. Because otherwise, it's not a lot of fun if that doesn't